Team Pokecolors Games family, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, hit the subscribe button and leave a like on this video if you do enjoy. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Axie Infinity Season 8 is officially out. I've played a little bit of games this morning trying to play around with what team I want to run for this first era. So without further ado, let's get right into today's video and see what Season 8 is all about. So here we are, Axie Infinity Season 8, or Axie Infinity Origins Season 8. I've done a little bit of theory crafting with my two teams that I've been running from last season and as well as the one I ran in preseason, and I'm not really sure which team I want to run indefinitely. At this point, I've done okay with both teams. Like if we take a look at my record here, I seem to be losing to birds pretty frequently. This team beat me because I wasn't really playing it properly. But I did pretty well with the Jinx composition this morning last season, and they went on a little win streak, but then a lose streak. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. We're currently 2,656th place in the leaderboards, but we are still only hair one, 460 of the medallions towards the leaderboard, which honestly isn't that high. So it looks like Poison, Feather, and Jinx are the top three. If we look at Jinx, let's see who's up here. Okay, yeah, so they're running two of these runes, which I probably need to have for my Jinx comp, if I'm being honest. And then I don't have this rune. So if we're looking at this guy's fourth right now, which is actually really good. I just don't have the right runes right now. Runes and charms, it seems. The crafting seems to be having some issues today. Not sure what's going on. Like I can't craft with SLP. Like the craft button's just completely disabled. I don't know if they meant to do that or what. Since this doesn't have the same rune and charm combo that I had in preseason, means that we could just spam Jinx, man. We could just spam it and completely destroy our opponents. Hopefully get them to forfeit. I don't know. Might be a tough ask, but they got a sandal. And I also have my sandal guy with little branch in the back. He probably needs to go in the midline, to be honest, because he's been taken out pretty quickly, I've noticed. So I need to probably swap these two. Keep this guy up front, of course, but given that this is a Dawn and another Dawn, we can run that super crazy good like rune and charm, or the runes, you know, that grant Jinx damage no matter what, which is going to be huge. And we could also run Double Talk, which does not throw some confusion cards into their deck or my deck, so we could just load up on Jinx. But it seems this guy has Aquas, and they also did a sneaky change that I wasn't aware of with Aquas specifically. If we take a look at Nemo, which is what I used on my my Axies from last season, they changed the wording, so now you only get an extra fragment if it's an initial Nemo. So it doesn't really like scale as well with the whole fragments anymore. And they made it so you had to get 12 now for the first. I mean, it's been 12 for a while, I thought, right? I don't know. Either way, there you go. There goes my front line. Love to see it. So we'll see. They didn't do much there. We're gonna do this. Hopefully do something about this problem. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Give them more Jinx to deal with. That's what we want to do. Just load them up on Jinx. Make it hard for them to get out of it. And in theory, if we can do that, we should be able to take out the front and midline and let the Jinx just eliminate the back line. So I'm going to try to focus my efforts on the front line to get him out, and then the midline especially because he has the sandal for 123 damage, or 132. Okay, so we want to do this actually, because now that Jinx goes into the draw pile for them. And then we take out his front line, which means he's going to get more Jinx tagged on in this turn, which is what we want to do. Because if we didn't do the initial and did it like after the fact, then the Jinx would have went into this discarded area. Look at that. Look at that damage. Now his backline is almost entirely destroyed. And we're just gonna keep pelting on damage. Just like that. And hopefully the Jinx will scale well enough so that once we get down to like 50 of the Blood Moon, then it should be okay. But I don't know. Oh, he's gonna go for both? What is he doing? You should just take out my front line. Okay, now he does. But now I have vulnerable on my back. He's got 9. What? Okay, this is gonna be close, I think. Do that. Do that. Do this. And then try to heal. Hopefully he just gets loaded with Jinx cards. Or, I don't know. He might eliminate us here. Oh. He didn't. Yo! He didn't have enough. Oh my gosh, that's great. So as you can see, Jinx is very powerful. It's very, very nerve-wracking, but dude, if we had go down in Dusk here. If we had Curse Ritual, when your turn ends, per curse card in the enemy deck, heal 2 HP of the closest enemy. Or no, heal 2 HP and the closest enemy Axie loses 6 HP. Capped at 5. Curse Ritual. So yeah, that could help out a lot. Let's see. Yeah, we need 2 Curse Ritual runes for this team, and then I think we'll be all right. So I don't know where to get that from. Okay, so we got 45 and 45. I don't. Do we just disenchant these, I wonder, to get. Oh yeah, there we go. We can disenchant all of these. I don't really need these. Because we want to get the proper secret egg. Not running. Might need those, actually. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of the beast's power. So we should, in theory, put that on that. That's good. Could put the beasts on that. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if we can afford it. I don't know if we can or not. We got one. Perfect. Now, we choose the Curse Ritual. And we're going to throw them onto probably the back line. For now. I think that's fair. Let's see if we can open this one. All right, perfect. So now our team's a little bit upgraded, which is good. Let's throw us. I can't even talk. Let's throw us into another game. And before we get into this next game, I do want to make a quick announcement. I am an official Axie creator, meaning that I have now my official Axie Infinity or Lunacian code. So if you guys want to use code TPC14 in the Lunacian shop, I guess, or in the Axie Infinity shop on the marketplace, that would be greatly appreciated. It would help support me a lot. So use that code when you go to check out if you want to purchase any Axies, or if you're purchasing runes, charms, land, anything you purchase. So here we go. We got number 1, TN Angelo, whatever that means. Reflect 50% damage taken. Let's take out the back line. I really don't want to mess with birds at the moment. We're going to save that because we don't... actually, we better... Get rid of, let's get rid of this. So when your turn ends, per curse card in the enemy deck, heal 2 HP, and the closest enemy Axie loses 6 HP. Which it seems like he's been going down a little bit now. Which is good. We're gonna do this. Gonna do this one. And then gonna do this one. And then we're gonna get rid of this because we don't want that. And there we go. I think now that I have a game plan, we should be okay. My only concern is going up against poison. I'm not sure how well this team will scale with poison if we have the 2 cursed rituals going. But we can essentially make this guy lose 30 HP a round, which is actually really good. Especially based on how many cursed cards I have, or how many cursed cards they have in their deck, which at this point we've given them at least 5, I think. Let's see what happens now. 25, they got 4, okay. That's still pretty good though, honestly. They got 1 in their hand. 1 in the draw pile. We're gonna do this one. Load it up. Load it up with cursed cards. Let's do the maximum Jinx output possible. See what happens. Dude, honestly, I feel like because we did a little bit of strategy preseason, I think if we can scale this team with the runes and charms, we might be able to get high enough in the leaderboards for it to matter. If I'm being honest. Like, if that guy is number 4, I have confidence in my team. They look pretty good. They got pretty good parts. Just lacking in the runes department at the moment. But I think we could make a good shot for at least top 1,000. I think that would be phenomenal. So we're going to do this guy. And we're going to do this guy. He's still alive? Oh my goodness. How is this bird still alive, dude? 12 HP. Sheesh. This is going to be interesting. Stacking up the vulnerability. Oh man, 270 is brutal. Wow. So he didn't shield his backline, which means he's either going to die from Jinx or he just forgot. Let's see here. Any day now, buddy. And he's dead thanks to Jinx. Did massive damage on this guy even too. Holy smokes. Wow. Talk about damage output, folks. My goodness. 13? Yo. That's actually absurd. Oh boy. And he's gone because he has Jinx. That's crazy, dude. This team is goated. Let me check the replay. I want to see how many he ended up with at the end. I'm just curious. We got to check this out. So here he had 3, but did 1 damage, and then basically 100 right there. I think it's after this turn, I believe. Let's see how many Jinx he ends up with. 4? Are you kidding me, bro? So yeah, he can't use this, and he's just done because he has only Jinx in his hand. 4 Jinx in the final turn, with him at basically max. Wow, wow. I don't think my Aquas could do this well. I mean, we looked at the leaderboards. Number 4 in the world. 2-0. Was it 2-0 or was it somebody else? Either way, man. 1,220. If we're looking at the leaderboards, like if we finished at 4, that right there, 105,300 MAXS is divided by 1,000, which is 105.3 AXS, right? So move it over 1, 2, 3. Yep. So 105 AXS tokens, which sits at around $10 right now, which is $1,000. I would probably buy like a shiny Axie and some more land or something, dude. Like $1,000. That's huge. That's huge money. And I think our team's good. I've played this game since the conception of Season 0, like before the first season even came out. And I haven't felt this good about a team since then in a long time. And this team was maybe $60, which is kind of pricey, but I already had some rewards from last season that I've been saving. And these two, you know, I was able to get through some other, you know, AXS tokens that I've had staked. So I mean, really, it wasn't even that much out of pocket. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited. If you guys are excited for this journey and following along in the channel, please hit the like button on this video. Let me know what you think. What meta do you think is going to come out on top this era? So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment and check out the other content on the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Anyways, that's going to do it for me. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.